back, Awakening Beauties. So good to be with you today. Today I'm trying out a couple of new products and I'm really drawn to a burgundy look since I've been on the hunt for burgundy clothes and burgundy makeup. And so I got a few new products. Some of them I've had for close to a month now and I just haven't had a chance to try them yet. So yeah, I'm just trying out some new products that I got. Some of them I got for my birthday. We're just gonna chat. We're just gonna have a nice, easy, relaxing time together. So get yourself a little hot beverage or a cold beverage, in my case, LaCroix. And let's get to it. So how are you guys doing? Are you getting excited for the holidays? I know I'm excited for the holidays. I'm excited to start finally, hopefully in a few weeks, getting some cooler weather. Where I live, it doesn't get very cool. I'm looking forward to the holidays, and this time of year is just always so special. So what are you looking forward to the most about this time of year, huh? What's your favorite holiday? I really like Halloween. I like dressing up. And I love Thanksgiving. I didn't grow up with the holidays. As some of you know, I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness and I'm not anymore. So I didn't get to celebrate the holidays growing up. But I really love from Thanksgiving to Christmas because we always get our tree, usually a day or two after Thanksgiving, and we set it up that weekend. So it's become quite a tradition for us and we really enjoy it. I like to start with a little extra moisture under my eye. I've been really liking this Tula Rose Glow and Get It. It adds a nice hydration and gives like some brightness under your eyes. So this I've used before. This is the House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation in the color C54. So I like to put it I really only need like that much. You don't need as much product as you think you do. So I figured this weekend I'm filming a couple of makeup looks, and so these will go up over the next few weeks at some point. But I won't be able to wear makeup, or at least I won't be able to wear eye makeup from Thursday, which is today is Saturday. So on Thursday, I'm having my eye surgery. So I'll have to go a week without wearing any eye makeup, which is not a hardship to get my eyesight back. I'm allowed to wear my contacts up until the day before surgery. I already confirmed that. I had to go 2 weeks without wearing my contact lenses for the appointment that I had earlier this week, because I didn't realize this, but contact lenses actually can kind of like dent your eyeball. It changes the shape of your eyeball a little bit. And in order to do all of the extensive scans of your eyes that they have to do, you have to be out of your contacts for 2 weeks. That's why in my decluttering my closet video, I had to wear my glasses, and it was kind of annoying because you could see the ring light in my lenses. But if you saw the ring light, then that's why I had the ring light on. And always this time of year, my skin starts getting dry. So I have some dry patches, which you might be able to see around my nose. Trying to do my best. And I've been exfoliating. You know, I use a daily exfoliator. If you have any tips for me, how you keep the dry patches at bay, let me know, because it is such a frustration. I hydrate my skin. I use a lot of hydrating products, but I still get dryness around my nose. But I'm not gonna worry about it because we're just playing today. I'm gonna go ahead and use my concealer. I'm gonna use this new concealer. We just had Amazon Prime Day and I got the Lancome Teint Idole concealer, and I've been hearing good things about this, that it's very hydrating. So I wanted to try it. I got it in the color 215 Buff Neutral. So hopefully this is a good match for me. It's got a large doe foot with a very interesting shape to it. If you can see, it's like kind of flat on one side. It's rather large. So let's just try to do a little bit. I'm just gonna work on one side. This looks a little bit warm for me, but that might be okay because it has a little more like peachy color, which might be okay for me. Even the inner corners of my eye. I feel like everything is dry right now, and I have just moisturized, and let's try this again. I'm gonna let it sit. Sometimes you have to let a concealer sit because this is very runny, I feel, versus some other concealers that I have that are a little thicker. Just feel it with my fingers. Maybe I need to shake it up. I think it needs to be shaken. I usually don't shake up my concealers, but maybe the formula needs to be shooken. I also got this ILIOS light where it's got 10X on one side and regular on the other, and it has a light, and I really like this. This has been very helpful in putting on makeup, especially when I couldn't wear my contacts. That was the hardest thing. Boy, this is very, very patchy on me, and maybe it's my skin today. Wow, my skin is not very happy right now, but I am really struggling with this concealer. And I'm not gonna blame it on the concealer. I'm gonna blame it on me, my skin right now. It seems to be just very dry and patchy. I should go get a facial. Maybe I will. My husband bought me a gift certificate to a spa for my birthday, and I haven't used it yet. So maybe after I get past this surgery, I don't have to worry about anything getting in my eyes. Maybe I'll go ahead and schedule myself for a facial. It has been 2 years since I've had a facial. And really, I should get them a lot more often than that. Wow, I am just, maybe it's also looking in a 10X mirror. Usually I'm only looking in a 5X mirror. But with this ILIOS, you see everything. You see everything in this mirror. And maybe to the naked eye, it doesn't look that bad. We're gonna leave it there. We're not gonna worry about it so much. I did get this MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the color Painterly to use as a base for to use as a eyeshadow primer, because it's supposed to be, set down pretty matte and to provide a nice foundation for your eye makeup. I've only used it, I think, one time before. Yeah, that's nice. A good match to my lid. My lid is a little darker and more red than this, so it actually gives it a nice base. And then I like to just use my Charlotte Tilbury or any pressed powder that you have to set the eye before I do any eye color. So let's just go ahead and do that. Go over my eyebrows too. I'm gonna go ahead and also set the face. And I'm just gonna use Prisma Libre. I have the old formula. I've seen really bad reviews of the new formula. I don't know what I'm gonna get after I use this up, which hopefully that won't be for like a year. I have enough probably to last me close to a year. Do you guys use loose powders? And if so, what is your recommendation? Have you tried the Huda Beauty? I think I haven't been taking care of my skin as good lately either, which is probably another reason why I'm seeing where my makeup isn't going on as good. It's just been a crazy few weeks. At work, we've been moving offices, and yesterday was our last day in our former office. Are you guys interested in seeing my new office? Because I have been taking some pictures and filming, and I'm excited because I'm gonna actually have my own office. I've never had my own office before. I've always been out in the open. The other thing is I've been having itchy nose, so it's hard to keep the makeup on your nose when you're constantly sneezing and itching and because all of the dust and everything that you kick up when you're moving. I do have a new brow product, new for me, not new on the market, but it's the Precisely My Brow from Benefit. I used up one of my other brow liners, so I went ahead and got this one to try out since it's highly rated. But yeah, we've been moving offices. Today, we boxed everything up yesterday. And today, the movers are coming to move everything to our new office, which is 1 floor up from where we currently are. Everything is new, newly painted, new layout. We've had a lot of changes over the past month, as I've shared with you guys before. My manager and design director passed away. It'll be a month tomorrow that she passed away, very suddenly, unexpectedly. Subsequently, after that, 2 people left. I think that color is a good match too. I got 3.5 neutral medium brown. Yeah, so 2 people left. 1 person is coming back to the company who had worked there before for many, many, many years. So I'm excited to work with her again. Yeah, it's been very interesting to say the least. Anyways, so I am so into these shadow sticks, and I got this one from Bobbi Brown in the color Forest. That was not the color I wanted to try. I don't have it in here. Let me go and get it. Okay. So what I want to do, the look I want to create is, it's going to be focused on the lip color, but I have gone out and bought several eyeshadow sticks. And I did, in a video recently, I used the Fenty Beauty eyeshadow sticks, and I actually ended up taking them back to Ulta because, they were $25 each, or $24. They were $24 each. And they were just not good at all. And I tried using them probably 5 different times. I used different eyeshadow primers. I set the eyes. I tried so many different ways to wear them, and they just didn't last, and they just weren't good. So I've gone out and I've gotten some Bobbi Brown colors and some Laura Mercier colors. And so I want to create a little bit of a smoky eye, and so I think using this color Cocoa from Laura Mercier, I've used this one already a couple of times, and I really love it. It's a very rich but cool toned brown. It's not too warm, and so I'm gonna use that. And these are really nice. They're very blendable. I'm gonna just do one eye at a time though. So it goes on very dark to begin with, but you can really blend it out and sheer it as much as you want. So obviously there's been, when there's so much turnover and change all at once in a company, in the course of exactly 1 month, 1 person died, 2 people quit, and we moved offices. That's a lot. And next week, I'm having surgery. So I have not been sleeping well, not sleeping through the night, and that's adding to this feeling of stress that I'm under. And as a result, a lot of the things that I was doing that were very healthy have not been consistent. I haven't been terrible with, my eating and whatever, but I haven't been walking quite as much. And it's tough to make permanent change when you're experiencing a lot of stress. And I'm a resilient person. I really feel like I've been through a lot in my life, and that I'm very resilient, and I'm proud of that, and that I'm very strong, and I allow myself to feel what I need to feel. There's been a lot of days when I need to cry. I miss Syl, miss her a lot. And 3 of us have had dreams with her, and it's been very interesting. I think we've all been getting little visits from her. All right, this color, Moonlight, from Laura Mercier, I'm gonna use on the mobile lid, and this color I really love. It is, well, you'll see. Let me show you on the back of my hand first of all. So that is the color Moonlight. It's just a shimmery kind of champagne color. It's so pretty. Look at that. That is just really pretty. So even like packing up the office yesterday, and I know we're going somewhere nicer upstairs, but I felt like kind of sad. I was just like, you know, it's like the closing of a chapter.
I mean, it's the end of an era. I
know. I've been there. I just had my 2-year work anniversary the first week of October. So yeah, it's just, like I said, the closing of a chapter. This is kind of a thick, I'm gonna go back in with the cocoa, but I'm gonna use a smudge brush to just pick up a little bit and smudge it under my eye. Do you guys ever feel like that? Like even when it's a good change, it's still a change, and there's like almost a sadness of like you're closing the door on one thing and getting ready to start a new thing. And it's the same job. Like I'm not changing jobs. I don't know. I think it's normal. I think it's normal. I'm not good really with a lot of change all at once, and it has been that way. So I'm just trying to cope as well as I can. And we've been throwing out like so much stuff. And even that is like, oh, what if we're gonna need that? We're not gonna need it. So kind of keeping in the, and I know some of these are high-end products, but I wanna use some more drugstore products because you're gonna see some of those now coming up. I'm gonna use the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the color Hot Chocolate. This is a really good drugstore brand. I'm just really starting to get to know. I don't have too many products from Essence, but I just picked up, as you'll see when we get to the lips. I'm not creating a wing or anything in this look. I just want to kind of deepen up the lash line, kind of just getting right above it. I don't like to tight line so much, but this is actually a good product to tight line with. And I'm only taking it to like right here. I've gone a little bit too far right here, but it's fine. We're not gonna worry about it. But anyways, been watching, we finished watching that show, Nobody Wants This. Have you guys watched that show on Netflix? I loved it with Kristen Bell. I hope they do another season. I am gonna use a little bit of bronzer. I'm gonna use the Infallible bronzer to give my face a little bit of color. We all sometimes need to have something happy to watch, you know, during difficult times in your life. And sometimes it's just nice to sit down and watch something that's playful and fun, so we don't have to think about all the things that are going on in life, right? Really don't like the way that concealer is. I'm just trying to tap it out a little bit because it was really gathering into my creases. I think it's my skin though. I really don't think it's the product. I think it's just my skin is going a little bit crazy right now. But this is a product, this ILIOS. It's a cheek and lip color in the color of Fine Romance. This has been a hero product for me. I've been using this almost every single day. I feel like it's just kind of like the perfect color for me. And I love the formula. It stays on. I like to try to take it on a brush to apply it. But I can take it straight on my cheek and then tap it out. But it's a beautiful color. It stays on really, really nicely all day. I haven't actually tried it on my lips. I should try it. One day I'll try it on my lips, but not for this look. It's just like such a pretty color. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara. And I'm trying another Essence product. Essence What the Fake Volumizing Fibers. It's volumizing and lengthening. I've had this for about 6 months. I bought it in the Ulta sale where they were having a mascara sale. And I bought this along with a few other mascaras. So I've just been kind of going through them. And this is the last one for me to try. So I figured I'm using some Essence products today. So let me just try this. I am gonna wipe off. It looks like there's a lot of product on this brush. And listen, I've learned my lesson. You have to go in slow sometimes with these products. So let's just see how this works. Okay, it's definitely a thick formula. I am very glad I wiped off some of that. Yeah, you can tell the type of formula it is. That is a volumizing, it's a thick formula for sure. I'm not sure what I could compare this to as far as, I'm sure there's a similar product in a more expensive formula, but I'm not really sure what I could compare this to. I don't have a lot of experience with different high-end mascaras. I would be very hesitant to put this on my bottom lashes, but I didn't bring another mascara in here. So I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna go carefully. I'm gonna go carefully. Probably won't be a bad thing to stop wearing eye makeup for a week or maybe even longer. My eyelashes, I feel like the corners have, like, especially on this side, they've just broken right off. And I did get a couple little flakes right here. So let's see if I can just get those off gently. Yeah. Well, I'll report back about that mascara because it feels a little heavy, which isn't my favorite kind of feeling with a mascara. I prefer a formula that's a little lighter and thinner, which is why I really like the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. So the last thing I'm gonna try, because really I wanted to focus on a burgundy lip look. So I got two products at Ulta yesterday. I got the Essence Soft and Precise Lip Pencil in the color 108 Secret Life. So that's kind of more blue than what I want. More blue, because what the burgundy I want has a more brown. I want more of a brown burgundy. The next product that I got was the Essence Long Lasting Lipstick, the Slim Stick, in the color Brick Red. That's more of what I'm going for. This is too blue. This is too blue. Unfortunately, we're gonna skip the lip liner and we're just gonna go in with the lip color. I really love the size of this. It makes applying very easy because it's like the size of my lips. I did get another color in the Slim Stick. I got the color Hot Chili. Just see what that looks like. Yeah, that's definitely a better match to the lip liner that I bought. It's kind of a magenta red is what it's kind of reading to me. Very pretty. I like this color. I like this color a lot. It's not quite the burgundy I want. It's close, but it's not quite there. I wonder if I mix these colors, if it's what will happen. Let's see. Hey, we're just playing. I will say that this is very moisturizing also. It'll be interesting to see how long it lasts. If it's supposed to last 6 hours, we'll see. That's quite pretty though. I kind of like that combination because it took down some of the brown because it was a little bit too like orangey, I felt, and so kind of mixing those two colors gave me closer to the color that I wanted. Don't be afraid to do that. You got to play chemist with your makeup to get the color you want sometimes. Okay, so here's the look, the fall kind of smoky eye burgundy lip color I was going for. And just to review, I'm on the fence about the Tint Idole, but again, I think it's just my skin. My skin is sort of freaking out right now, and I need to take a couple of extra steps in my skincare regimen. Not really sure why my skin is freaking out and all peely as it is right now. So I will continue to use that and let you know if my feelings change about it. Really love these Laura Mercier caviar sticks. Again, I use the color Cocoa and Moonlight, and they're so creamy and you can really work them. You have time to work with them. They do last a long time in my experience so far with them. I haven't had any issues with them getting patchy or wearing off in some weird way, unlike the Fenty sticks did. I use the Precisely My Brow, and I don't really think I need to talk about that. I mean, it's a great brow product, and it's been viral for many years. ILIOS, which I used in another video. Love this. If you like a cream stick formulation for blush, this is one to check out. This is a really good formula. I love to use cream sticks when I'm traveling because you don't have to worry about them breaking or leaking if it's a liquid product. So that's another good one to check out. And these slim sticks from Essence are really nice. The formula is very creamy. I love the size of the lipstick, like I said, because it's very easy to apply. And the color is very rich. I really like this formula for right now. Let's see how it wears. Hopefully it'll wear very nicely throughout the rest of the day. Anyways, I'll post those. Probably I'll pen a comment, which is what I usually do to just update you on the products that I tried out. And the last product I tried was this Essence What the Fake. And yeah, it's definitely given length and volume. And I like that it dried very quickly. I like that. I did wipe off the brush because I did feel like there was too much product on the brush because I could just kind of see how it was very loaded with product. And so I did wipe off the brush, which was a good choice that I made. And so yes, I will update you on how I like that one as well. Well, that's about it for me. A lot going on in my life. A lot to fill you guys in on. I've been filming a lot of stuff that I just haven't been able to put together and post up yet, but those things are to come, and I hope you will stay with me. I hope you will subscribe if you're not subscribed. Leave a comment below if you've tried any of these products. And I'm gonna ask you to do another thing. Will you leave me a prayer emoji below? Because I'm having surgery this week on my eyes, like I told you. I'm very nervous. I can really use as many prayers and positive thoughts from all of you. And just leave me a prayer emoji that I know that you're thinking about me and wishing me well, and that I will heal and have no complications from this surgery. And until next time, you know what? You're doing great.